last time I did a fundamentalist and you just crushed me. You just stood there making fun of me.
I still have guilt.
So let's see how easy this actually is. We're going to have Paul do his own fundamentalist of the top 5 storylines that you're interested in as the college football season begins. Take it away, Mr. Finebaum.
Is Northwestern? No.
Northwestern should be in this discussion. We'll talk about them tomorrow. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go to number 5. Clemson. You've heard of them.
Yeah.
Do they have the best defensive line? Where am I looking?
They're right there. That's right over your shoulder.
The giant screen behind you, Paul.
I've never hosted a game show before. They are really good. They may have 4 number 1 picks on this thing, and I'm not saying it. I believe experts are saying it. And Greeny, they are going to stop pretty much everybody they play.
He has really put together some kind of a factory there with that. That defensive line, there are people saying it is the best of all time. All right, you're having trouble reading the sheet there, aren't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's early in the morning where I live.
Pac-12.
Do I have to scream?
Yeah.
Yes. Do they still play football? I don't think they do.
Wow,
I know you guys are West Coasters.
Yeah.
They don't matter anymore.
Well, that
they
seems
have not
rude.
been to a college football playoff, I don't think, since Oregon the first year. What about it, Jay?
Washington made it a couple of years ago.
Oh, did they really?
Washington made it. Didn't go so well for them, but they did indeed make it.
Used to be able to rely on USC.
I don't remember that game because Alabama won so convincingly.
Is your storyline that they continue to have woes or that you're expecting improvement?
Well, they need improvement. I think Stanford and Washington are both really good.
How about Chip Kelly? Will he have an enormous impact? Maybe not immediately, but in the long run.
He will get to a playoff eventually. I'm not sure whether it's going to be in college football, but he will get there.
All right, fundamentalist, number 3.
Number 3.
Did you put this together?
I was actually heading toward Morning Joe today, and they told me I needed to come up here.
Oh, that'd be fun.
The strength of the Big Ten East in
Okay, here we
Wisconsin.
go.
The Big Ten East is the best division in college football.
Would you say that again? I'm sorry.
I hope no one in the South is up yet.
But say that again.
I mean, you have 3 legitimate Final Four teams, and of course, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin
like that one.
is not in the Big Ten.
They're on the other side.
Yeah, they're on the other side.
You argue a lot about the Big Ten versus the SEC.
So when you say they have,
for the record, I do not have Michigan among my Final Four.
That's what I was going to say, because they have 4 teams that people would put in that discussion.
I saw Desmond Howard pick them to win the national championship
Correct.
or go to the final. Of course, wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that he's a Michigan graduate.
Right. But Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan State, and you're not including Michigan in that group.
I am not. Not until later.
Let's get to number 2.
Number 2, I know this is the first time we've had this conversation on the program, the Bama quarterback situation. What about it? I think
what can you
who
say?
starts Saturday night is not really that important. It's what happens after Nick Saban settles on a starter, who most people believe will be Tua. Will it cause problems on this team? And then will Jalen Hurts be going, I played 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here. I'm not going to play more than 4 games. Boom. That could potentially be a problem.
But Paul, what did I see Herb Street said on your show yet? I was scrolling through Twitter late in the day. What did Herbie say on your show?
You should read Twitter. He said that if Tua is the guy, which he will be, he's going to light up 45, 50 points a game. No one will be able to stay with Alabama.
So I mean, that's his opinion. If indeed that is accurate, why is there even a decision to be made here?
Well, we could call Nick Saban right now and ask him, because I have no earthly idea while we're still talking about this.
All right, fair enough. And then finally,
number 1, Urban Meyer. You may have heard of him. It's not so much his absence for the first 3 games. That is not that big a deal, although it could factor in TCU. Is what trickle-down effect is this going to have? And when he comes back, how is it going to go? Is this going to ding them in recruiting? Will there be issues? Listen, I think we saw the press conference a week ago, Greeny. He and the president, he and the athletic director, that was an awkward, I've been to friendlier divorce trials than what I saw in that situation. That is a real sticking point, I think.
I truly believe this is going to be his final year at Ohio State.
I agree.
Based on exactly what you just said.
Paul agrees with that?
I do agree with that.
There's a lot of dirty pool that takes place in recruiting. He has a terrific football team. They have a legitimate chance to win the national championship. Regardless, I think he's going to walk off.
I say this, if they win the national championship or get in that playoff, I do not think it's going to be his last year there. We will see. Paul, well done. We're keeping Paul here all morning long. Yeah.
Was it really well done, or was it just done? You got it done.
Well, it was definitively done. Well is in the eye of the beholder.
The producer, and I've not met him yet, just said, get through the first segment.
Okay.